Namaskar. This video is being shot with a sigh of relief in all the faces of our students and also our tax mentor Bhavna. I believe they would have done well because we don't really talk about the nitty-gritties of the exam, which is already done. This overview to understand how much we should focus on the next exam. So once they say that they're going to cross 40 plus, we'll target around 50-55 in the next exam. That is exactly what we're targeting now. So this is like a power play. The next 4 days, including the exam day, is like a power play. The last 4 hours of P20, no matter what has happened till now, if we use this 4 days, we should be able to reach our respective milestones. So it does not matter what has happened. So the last 3 days, we'll be having a lot of power. Now this is you would literally experience a new sense of untapped potential. Most of you should be feeling energetic, excited to cross 60 plus in IDT. Now we are having a quick discussion on this. So Hari, do you feel energetic? Do you think you can put in 3 more days?
Yes, sir.
Ready for the challenge?
Yes, sir.
Rashi?
Yes, sir.
Mamsi?
Yeah.
So we're looking at 40 hours in the next 3 days or so? Fair enough? Okay. So in terms of IDT, Bhavna, quickly take us through what are the core blocks. So
Okay, sir. Customs actually covers 20 marks.
Customs and FTP 20 marks.
20 marks.
Okay, this is one block where we can target 10 to 12 marks. Customs and FTP. So finish it everything in customs and FTP without looking into further weightages and all. Okay, that's one thing, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So that is one thing where you can score marks. I think all of you concur with this.
Yes.
So it is scoring reasonably. Okay, done. Customs and FTP cover everything for 20 marks. Sorted. Next.
Levy and collection of taxes, like which covers supply under GST, charge, exemption, ITC, value of supply, time of supply, place of supply.
So all of these topics pertaining to GST, levy and collection is the most important block, I believe, in
Yes,
GST,
sir.
which has a weightage of 30 plus marks.
Yes, sir.
So customs and FTP 20 marks and levy collection of GST carries a weightage of 30 marks. So this, what are the core topics repeated once again for the benefit of them?
Exemption,
Exemptions, you're
charges
comfortable?
of GST,
Yes.
Charges,
charges of GST, ITC.
ITC. Now this is where people slightly get confused. Sometimes ITC, okay, conditions linked to ITC is something they have to look into. So any hacks to handle ITC, Bhavna?
It is format based, sir. Actually, you need to know the formats
Okay.
correctly
Okay.
in the ITC chart.
Okay.
It is easy, sir. Actually.
Okay, so to simplify it, probably we'll do one short video on ITC to make it simpler for them. So 50 marks is covered only in these 2 topics. So shall we target completing this tomorrow itself? Because see, look, in a typical 1.5 day strategy, you are supposed to complete more than this tomorrow. So what I would like is if we can complete everything by 2 p.m. day after, we'll do one more cycle.
Okay.
Instead of doing one cycle, shall we challenge ourselves to do 2 cycles of 20 hours? Should we do that? Okay, first cycle will cover only 70 marks. 20 marks, 50 marks, and another 20-25 marks. Okay, and probably write a 1 hour, 1.5 hour exam on 2 to 3:30 on the exam time. So we will know where we reached. And the remaining time, we'll fix the gaps, we'll re-revise this in 5 to 6 hours, and finish the additional topics. I think this can be done, Bhavna.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready for this? Or do you want to reduce the scope slightly?
It's like I don't think I can finish the
Second cycle. Okay, so for Vamsi, let's do it 50-50.
Okay, sir.
Let's first 1.5 day instead of 70 marks because they have some command. So for him, probably he needs more time. So break it down to 50. 50 marks, cover everything,
Okay.
and then another cycle. So remove the day after tomorrow's morning component, make him revise, make him go through this RTP and MTP. So 50 marks will become consolidated. He should be able to cross 25 in that. The second 50 is where the difficult topics can be covered. Would this work for you, Vamsi? Rashi, should we do this 2 cycles? Okay, so the way we are doing is, we are doing customs and FTP, and we are doing levy and collection of GST, together which has a weightage of 50 marks. And apart from that, another 20 marks, what is it you want to pick up? Pick up one of the blocks from that. So first block is 30 marks. Any block with 15-20 marks?
Yes, sir. Demand and recovery, offences and penalties, advance ruling, appeals and revision.
Can be done? Okay. So we'll day after tomorrow, we'll cover this demand and recovery, advance rulings and all of that pertaining to GST, which has a weightage of around 20 marks. Overall 70 marks will be covered once. We'll write a full-fledged exam and also include a couple of papers in this process, and then we'll go into the next cycle. Okay. So guys, please don't even today we had an interactive session with chairman of board of studies. He was explaining how many people think they would flunk, but they'll actually cross decent scores. So when the paper is tough, the evaluation will happen in a particular way. As long as you attempted more than 90 marks, you can have reasons to believe that you might clear, and the gap in aggregate can be easily bridged with IDT. So please don't give up hope. That is the reason why we are doing this video. Even internally also, we're not sure who would score how much, but we don't want to stop until the last minute. Okay, that is exactly the strategy which we are following. And one important thing is definitely do index mapping for IDT before you go to the exam. So index mapping is writing 1 or 2 sentences for each and every line item in the ICA index. Definitely do that. You can literally see direct questions. For audit also, we have seen almost 25-30 marks directly picked up from index. We're expecting the same from IDT. Okay, so this is an update at 10 p.m. on the exam day, and we'll make sure we'll keep posting you further videos. Thank you guys. Thank you for recording this.